last consumer unit only had electric shock myself. Alright, so I'm talking to you from a different location today. I am sat underneath the bed in my little garage area where my water tanks, my batteries, my gas bottle and my bicycle lives. Today I'm doing quite a big job. I've got to install this, which is for my hookup, 240 volt hookup, which is going to be attached to this, my Victron blue power charger, so that it can charge these, my AGM batteries. I'm also going to be installing this, my brand new 1100 watt inverter by Krieger or Krieger maybe. Quite excited about this because I haven't had a inverter for almost 3 years. Probably about 3 years next month actually. So I'm excited to install this and then install some sockets also. So going to be a big one today. Going to be cutting some holes in the van. Going to be doing a lot of wiring, and fingers crossed it all goes nice and smoothly. So let's get this going. So my wiring isn't the neatest, but I will hopefully remedy that soon enough. But I'm going to be putting my inverter here and my 240 volt hookup, my fuse box switchboard thing, what's it called, consumer unit. Be putting my consumer unit there just behind it. My hole for the hookup is just going to be going just here on that little gap in between the gas box and the wheel arch. So first of all I'm going to attach my inverter to the wall and hook it up to the batteries, see how that works, and after that I will do the hookup. Been looking forward to doing this for quite a while, been collecting little bits as I go along. I probably, in hindsight, should have just bought a hookup kit, but I bought my bits in like drips and drabs, and realised afterwards that it was probably not the best idea to do it that way. I should have just saved the money and bought a kit, but hey, I've got what I've got. Okay, very messy wires, but that is the inverter on the wall, looking good. This one as well has also got an extra attachment to ground the inverter to the van, which my last one didn't. And I mean, the last one I had was actually more money than this one, but this one is much higher quality, and it came recommended by quite a few people. And also I saw it on Gadget John's YouTube quite a while ago, and it looks awesome. I'm very happy with the way it looks so far, and I'm hoping that the extra grounding point where it can go attached to the van gives it a little bit more stability. So I'm going to connect this now, ground it first, negative first, and I'll probably do the positive last. I know it's a red cable, but it is all that I have, so it's getting used. Just putting a little washer on that so it doesn't pop off, because it's bigger than the actual nut. Yeah, so it's a red cable, but I know where it is, I know where it goes, and it's all that I have at the moment, so hey ho. Little tighten on that. Nice. Issue. I need to put a washer behind it also. Annoying. Problem solved. Found a wire in black, and with also a loop on it that is the right size. There we go, much better. This one really is just an extra safety precaution because the batteries are after the van. But if it's there, I might as well connect it, right? It's pretty hard being a tall person working in a confined space. But it is what it is. Fuse is attached to the wall. This has got to go to there, and this has got to go to there. And then we are connected. Right, messy it may be, but let's switch it on. Oh, let's see. Oh, no power. That is connected to there. Negative to the negative. Positive to the positive. And for some reason, we have no power. That is annoying. There's 2 washers on here. I'm going to take the washers off so that the terminals are directly touching the inverter. And hopefully that might work. Try again. Nothing. That is annoying. It only came in the post yesterday, so it can't be broken. I don't understand why it's not working. Right, let's take a quick look at the instructions in case I missed anything. Changed the earthing cable. I'll switch it on. Yeah, and then I think I need to press a button on here, I think. That one. Yes. We are on. Okay, so this thing, which... This inverter... Oh, let's get out of here. Ooh. So the inverter, this one, my new inverter, comes with a remote control which you can add to put somewhere to make it more accessible. So I am going to cut a little square in the front here, probably somewhere there like that, which means I can just press the button and turn it on without having to climb underneath the bed all the time. And then once I've done that, I can figure out where I'm going to put my double socket setup. So far, so good. It is crazy how quick a van can go from spotless to absolute bomb site when you're working on it. It is so messy right now. Just stuff everywhere. But the good thing is, it's only a small place, so it doesn't take that long to tidy up. So this is the Krieger inverter remote. So it's just a little on-off button. And I think you can get an actual remote control for this, so you don't have to just press the button. You can be anywhere. You can be anywhere in the van, and that'll just send a signal. So that's where it's going to live, right there. I'm just gonna do a little mark on it and cut out the hole. There it is, snug fit there. Right, let's get it connected. So this is the wire, it's just like a phone wire. It's the same connections. It just clicks into the back of the inverter and the back of the little control panel remote thing there. So plug it in and see how it works. Hey, there we go. So let's turn it on. Little beep, green light. Blue light there. Let's turn it off. Yes, look at that. Cool. Awesome. That is one job done. I just need to connect the sockets now. So, where to put these sockets? I'm thinking somewhere along this wall here. I'm gonna have to cover some of the tiles, unfortunately. So maybe just down there like that. The only other option is here, but then that is behind the cooker, and which means the hot wires are going to be near a source of heat, and I won't be able to use it when I'm cooking. So that seems like the only place really that is practical. So that's where it's gonna have to go. Okay, so I've got some nice new cable here. I'm gonna wire this to a plug that's gonna attach to the inverter. So the brown one, which is the live one, that goes to the fuse. The blue one, which is the neutral one, goes to this one here, which is on the left, and the earth, the ground, goes to the top one there, like so. So I'm just going to put the top on now, and that is ready to be plugged in to the inverter. There's the copper pipe, a little bit of trunking on there to hide and protect the wire. That's the unit secured in place. I've just got to cut these cables just to expose the copper and attach it to the back here, and it should be good to go. So fingers crossed it works all nice and well. It's the first time I've ever fit one of these before, so fingers crossed it works. There it is, all connected in place. Just got a bit of copper pipe, just like the same as before. That's all fastened on. I've got me connected me neutral, me live, me earth. I've screwed it on. Now it's just time to test it. So first of all, I will test it with my camera battery charger. So here we go. Yes. Nice. Nice. Let's try the other one. Yeah. Look at that. It's working well. And then I've also got my 12-volt battery charger. That is working. Other one. Fantastic. So happy with that. Right, now onto the consumer unit and the hookup. And then that is it. I would never be an electrician, I tell you. So my battery died, but as the camera battery was charging back up again, I managed to install the cover, cut the hole in my van and installed the cover for the hookup. I've used the black Sikaflex so it blends in to the paintwork of the van, and looks pretty good. So now I've just got to wire up the rest of it, attach it to the consumer unit, attach the battery charger to the consumer unit, and should be good to go. It's been a long day, this has. Okay, so there it is coming out the back. Oh, I really don't like doing electrics. I wish I'd done all of this first, but I didn't know what I wanted at the time, and I've not made a plan of the van. Next van I build, which will probably be a van to build and sell, I will plan all the electrics first. Very important. Nearly done now, I guess. Getting close. Just got to connect these into the consumer unit. Cut this and feed this into the consumer unit, which is the power charger, the Victron Energy Blue power charger, and then test the hookup. That'll be it for the day. I will tidy up all the wires another time. Messy, messy, messy. One of the reasons you don't buy cheap Chinese electrics is things like this. See, this consumer unit only had electric shock myself. Woo. Oh my god. Whew. Just give myself an electric shock. So yeah, don't touch that, that's live. So this consumer unit only had one bus bar. I had to get another one, so that's for the neutral, one for the neutral, and it's meant to have two, so one for the neutral and one for the earth. I had to get an extra one there to attach the earth to, otherwise it would have not been grounded. It's all connected now. That is the battery charger there, wearing away. I'm going to disconnect it from the power source first, connect this up onto the wall and make sure it's nice and secure, make sure that covers is on, and yeah, don't touch bus bars. Jeez, that was not nice. My head still feels a little bit weird off that electric shock. Jeez. So all the live stuff is now covered in a way and safe and disconnected as well while I'm working on it. So there's the consumer unit there. I had to mount it sideways just to give it a bit of space. The black wire goes up along there to the battery charger. The blue wire goes down here to the hookup. And the inverter is disconnected while I had to disconnect the grounding cable. So once the grounding cable is reconnected, I can reconnect the inverter. My head's all funny, man. And reconnect the inverter and tidy everything up. That is everything all connected in the back now. So starting from the back, we've got the consumer unit, which is attached to the 240 hookup, which just goes down here by the wheel arch, and then connected to the consumer unit is my battery charger that is connected to both batteries, so in parallel, so the whole system's still in parallel. And then the inverter is also connected to either end, so positive down that end, negative down this end. And then of course we've got the split charge, which I will be replacing eventually to a proper B2B charger after hearing lots of new information on these. I am going to change to something a little bit better that charges fully and doesn't overcharge as well. So that will be going, and I'll be replacing it with a better high quality B2B. Don't know when that will be, but that will be probably the next thing going on the electrics. And I would say after that I'd be finished, but I do want to get the Victron Energy Shunt, which gives you a more precise gauge of how healthy your batteries are. So nothing actually runs directly off 240 hookup. Both sockets are connected to the inverter, which means I can use them at any time when I'm hooked up or not hooked up. And when I am hooked up, it's the batteries that are getting charged instead of me bypassing the batteries. So that's it for today. I'm not going to bother tidying up because I'm hungry and it's late. I'll probably just tidy the van tomorrow, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. It really helps out. I've noticed lately about 52% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribers, so if you could just click that button, it doesn't cost you anything, but it's a massive help to me. So please click subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.